Hi, welcome to the Semantics lecturette about saturation. Saturation is an important semantic concept because it will lead us into composition. And it arose essentially in the works of the German philosopher Gottlob Frege, who flourished in the late 1800s. And a lot of his philosophical works form the foundations of modern formal semantics, even if it took a while to get to that point. Now, one of his key concepts was developing, one of his key contributions, among many others, was contributing the cornerstones of composition. And one of the main ones is saturation. Now, saturation works in a pretty straightforward fashion. You have two kinds of expressions, unsaturated ones and saturated ones. So the unsaturated ones cannot be interpreted without something that you have to add in. So take a sentence like this: Brutus stabbed Caesar. Now this would qualify as a saturated expression because it does not need anything added to it to be fully interpretable. But if you take it into its parts, then you get two essential parts, right? The subject and the predicate. The subject is saturated. Right? Brutus refers to Brutus. The denotation of this would be the guy. Stabbed Caesar, though, what is the denotation of that? Well, it is, we're not 100% sure, right? We need to know who stabbed Caesar before we can say that this is a complete expression. And so we'd say that it is unsaturated. Now, where saturation comes in then is through some process, Brutus will saturate stabbed Caesar. And we end up with an unsaturated expression. And for Frege, he saw the goal of the composition, of the semantic structure building, to be to take unsaturated expressions and ultimately saturate them. And so our sense of completeness in a semantic expression is based on this notion. And we'll see that when we look at functions, that functions form the formal mechanism by which this saturation takes place.